Welcome to Sports News. The Super Falcons of Nigeria will be gunning for a 7th African Women's Championship against Cameroon in Saturday's final in Namibia. Nigeria beat South Africa 2-1 to reach the final with a brace from Azizat Oshoala, while Cameroon defeated Côte d'Ivoire by the same margin after extra time. The match will take place at the Sam Nujoma Stadium in Windhoek, Namibia at 7 p.m. Nigerian time. In club football, Real Madrid take on Barcelona on Saturday in the first El Clasico of the season, with Barcelona new boy Luis Suarez making his eagerly awaited debut. The Uruguayan striker is finally eligible to face Real at the Bernabeu after serving his 4-month ban for biting Italy's Giorgio Chiellini at the World Cup. The game pits the two best players in the world against each other, with Messi leading Barcelona and Cristiano Ronaldo the key man for Real. In tennis, Andy Murray picked more points to aid his World Tour Finals qualification bid as he fought back from a set down to beat Kevin Anderson 6-7, 6-4, 6-4 in the quarterfinals of the Valencia Open, a wild card of the Spanish indoor hard court event which he won in 2009. Murray is 8th in the race to secure a berth at the season-ending tournament in London. The Scot will play top-seeded Spaniard David Ferrer, who is also eyeing a place at the Tour Finals for a place in Sunday's FIBA showpiece. Murray is attempting to qualify for the Tour Finals for a 7th consecutive year. And in Formula One, Bernie Ecclestone will allow Caterham to miss the next two Formula One Grand Prix to focus on finding a buyer. Caterham are in administration, and ordinarily Ecclestone would punish a team for missing a race. However, F1 boss Ecclestone has agreed to give dispensation that it could miss the US and Brazilian Grand Prix. Ecclestone and Caterham's administrator Finbar O'Connell remain hopeful that the team will be able to compete at the final race of the season in Abu Dhabi in November. O'Connell had closed the team's factory and told Caterham's staff not to return until a deal had been concluded. That's it on Sports News. It's back to Ijoma with the rest of the news at 10.
Over now to the foreign scene, where the World Health Organization is predicting millions of doses of vaccine for the Ebola virus disease will be ready by the end of next year. Now, that may seem really far away, but the world body also believes that several 100,000 doses will be ready in the coming months. Here's Amarachi Ubani with more.
The vaccines have been looked upon as a solution to ending the spread of the disease, but the WHO is warning that such hopes should not be raised.
Clinical trials of the two most advanced vaccines have started, and that result from these trials will be available in December 2014. So, of course, this will be preliminary result. At least 5 more vaccines are following up closely and will be in the clinic in the first month of 2015.
Meanwhile, 26-year-old Nina Farm, one of the 2 nurses who contracted EVD while attending to Liberian man Thomas Duncan in Dallas, has been declared Ebola-free and discharged from hospital. This comes a day after the U.S. recorded another case of the disease in New York City in Dr. Craig Spencer, who had coming from Guinea about 2 weeks ago. We'll end in Canada, where Foreign Minister John Baird says he is sure the gunman that fired on the National War Memorial and the Parliament building has no affiliations to ISIS militants in Iraq and in Syria. He says there were no substantiated claims yet that the man, identified as Michael Zihav Bibo, was a member, though he agreed the man was certainly radicalized. Those were today's major headlines. It's back to you.
Thanks a lot, Amarachi. And on entertainment news tonight, Nigerian superstars Wizkid and Davido have lost out in the race for the coveted Music of Black Origin Awards to Ghana's Fuse ODG. Here's Mayowa Ogundele with the details.
On entertainment news tonight, Singer turned politician Kenny said best as reassured her fans that a foray into politics will not stop her from singing. The singer, also known as KSB, told Entertainment News on Channels TV that she hopes to continue as a performing artist, even if elected into office.
In fact, I just released a new video.
Okay.
So my music has become me. Music is who I am. So I'm just going to continue to sing.
Nigerian superstars Wizkid and Davido have failed to win the Best African Act at the 2014 edition of the Music of Black Origin Awards, popularly called MOBO. The coveted prize was taken away again by Ghanaian singer Fuse ODG, who also won the prize last year. This miss, however, kind of settles the growing battle of supremacy between the Nigerian nominees Wizkid and Davido, although the Aye singer has been named Best African Act earlier in the year at the BET Awards. Still on awards, Aye music crooner Davido leads nominees for the 2014 edition of the Nigerian Music Video Awards with 5 personal nods, including one in the prestigious Video of the Year category. Davido is closely followed by Yoruba lyricist Olamide and singer Yemi Alade with 3 nods each. Other nominees include reggae music sensation Pato Ranking, Limpopo singer KC, and Two-Face Idibia, amongst others. Check out the full nominations list on channelstv.com. Moving on now, multiple award-winning Nigerian singer D'banj has collaborated on 2 new tracks with American hip-hop star Akon. Both singers reveal the singles Frosh and Feelings of a Man over their respective social media platforms during the week. The American singer and Convict Records boss earlier collaborated with a handful of Nigerian singers, including P-Square and Davido. And to Nollywood now, where actor and filmmaker Fred Amata is trying his hands out on music. The popular actor has released a patriotism-themed tune titled You Are a Nigerian Man. According to the actor's Instagram page, it was inspired to make the track by a desire to preach change in the society. Well, that's it on Entertainment News. Let's head back for the main news.
Thanks a lot, Mayowa. And the main news again. The chairman of the Presidential Declaration Committee, Haliru Bello, today announced that President Goodluck Jonathan will declare his intention to run for second term on November the 11th. A federal high court sitting in Abuja has rejected the application of the federal government seeking full secret trial of Senator Ali Ndume over charges of terrorism. And the World Health Organization has announced that clinical trials of the most advanced Ebola vaccines have started, and the results will be available in December 2014, while at least 5 more vaccines will be available in the first month of 2015. Well, that's the news at 10 tonight. Thanks a lot for staying with us. Metrofile is up next. You have a great weekend. I'm Ijoma Bunyato. Good night.